Hey, all is well, man. All is well. All is well. Yeah. And it's just so neat for me, just in terms of the whole holistic approach, I guess, is just the bottom line. I mean, it's a whole new way of thinking. I know coming up through college and you sit there and you kind of think that you've learned. You know, you got a scholarship at college, a scholarship to law school, you spend time in this and that. But man, it's just amazing when you watch and you hear these kids now. I mean, it really is amazing from our perspective. Because we're not into the whole grammar, rhetoric, and all the jargon. I mean, I'm working, I'm gone, but I come home and what I really see, man, is the results. Not necessarily what's being done to produce them, but my gosh, the results. You know, and for us, we were in public school and we came out of it. I guess I was in business and we had a business in Birmingham and we were just starting to hear just a little too much on the playground going on, if you know what I mean. And we were in third, fourth grade, I guess, and my daughters, whom we just adore, you know what I mean? I'm going, okay, why is she asking that kind of question? And she's 6. So we were like, okay, private school. There's the answer, private school. Christian schools, you know. So we went to Birmingham. I don't know, we spent some ungodly amount of money per year and for that 1 year. And wow, she heard even more on that playground. I kid you not. I mean, we scheduled a time with the dean there to just go in, and I'm sitting there going, sir, you got to talk to me. You know, I mean, what are you going to do about this? Well, we really want to grow the school, and, you know, we don't force everybody to be, you know, Christians and all this sort of thing. I'm going, but what about the environment? What about those of us that the only reason she's in here is because of this environment? So, you know, you promised us. So the bottom line is we finally said, hey, we got to homeschool, and this is not. I mean, it's so funny coming here and watching this because, I mean, God's awesome, you know, because he does take what you think you never in a million years would do. And I just love watching you guys grow. And God's an amazing God, and he loves us. And it's just beautiful to watch that happen with my wife. But I mean, the bottom line, as far as the kids are concerned, I put a couple things here down because we are the dumbest in our families. It's official. The timeline, I mean, she's 8, 9 years old, and they're just, you know, like you're talking about, Neapolitan, just all these different things, and drawing the map of the world. I mean, when these guys do the map, I mean, these odd countries, the smallest, and again, they're 10 and 11. They're drawing all these, I can't even say those countries. I didn't know they existed. And you know, you're going, that's pretty neat. In the back of your mind, did I learn anything in school? Am I smarter than the third grade? Second grade? You know, and not very CC. No, is the answer, you know. And but it's amazing, the arguments. I used to win a lot of those. I don't even try anymore with my 12-year-old, my 13-year-old now, my 14-year-old. I mean, because they sit around, they talk. Y'all were talking yesterday about the talking, and just about the way that, of course, me and Socrates, those guys sat around and they just. I remember the Socratic method in law school, and just the way that every answer led to a question. It was never the right answer because, and that was that question. Well, now, I mean, it's like I can't just give her an answer, my 13-year-old, my 14-year-olds, because it's like, Dad, that's a circular argument. Don't talk back to me. I mean, well, what do you say? You know, this is our flawed logic, and so now we got a teacher as well. So now they're double teaming me. Yeah, what do you call it? Flawed logic. What's it called? And but it's just been amazing. Last thing I'll say, as far as the writing is concerned. Our middle daughter, and of course I majored in English and political science, and I love to write, and I didn't do a whole lot of reading like I should have. Cliff notes were pretty awesome back in college. Oh, come on, stop. Now you're homeschool mom. What were you doing? No, but well, for me and Derek, Cliff notes were pretty cool. So, you know, back then. Read those. You didn't read Cliff notes? Don't ask me what those are, by the way. But, you know, so I just love the writing. You know, used straight A's and aced it all throughout college with the writing part of it. So I can really tell when I'm listening. And our middle daughter was more of a, I don't know, spastic kind of thinker. Everything was just in grades. And wow, I mean, within 8 months of her going through, she's what, 12 then, 11? Just to watch those papers just change within a 3, 4, 5, 6 month period, all the embellishments. When you hear people that are in high school giving their valedictorian speeches and they're writing things that they wrote, and you listen to it and go, my 7th grader writes better than that. You know what I mean? And again, this person's a valedictorian. And again, all praise to God, because it's that quest. I heard somebody mention that and point us back to Christ. And I was very thankful that someone did that. But it's just amazing to watch that, because the embellishments and all of the complex writing. And guys, this stuff's not just funny. I mean, it's going to be used. Oh my, do you know how dangerous you're creating our kids to be? Thank God they're Christians and they're going to grow to love God as well, because that's also part of it. But foundations, all that good stuff. Bottom line, man, is I'm going to take foundations. I've already talked to my wife, and she's going to talk to Lynn or whoever that is. Really, I mean, I want to learn from bottom all the way up, man. So that, and she's going to be on the next time that we have people over the house, we're doing our drill pursuit and whatnot, she's on my team. In fact, I'm going to get rid of all the adults, just me and Karen, and then my 2 girls. They can have everybody else.
Yeah, real quick, also, Google's been my best friend for like the last couple of years, because, JT was sitting there, let's discuss the ramifications of the Peloponnesian War. Yeah, okay. Got my facts right here,
Yeah, man.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Hey, what is that? That's really the only way I can hang with him now. Oh, by the way, I had to wear this shirt or my wife was going to beat me.
I love my wife. Nice. Cool. That's it.